Picture a tiny piece of vintage gear sitting on a shelf, looking like a miniature guitar cabinet straight out of the 50s, complete with a little leather carrying handle that you can actually loop a finger through. That is the Danelectro Honeytone, and honestly, the sheer novelty of it is enough to make anyone smile before even plugging a guitar in. It is dressed in a sleek black finish with retro styling that practically begs to be clipped to a belt and carried around the house, even if doing that makes someone look like a miniature marching band enthusiast. But what happens when the cable goes in and the power gets switched on? Well, that is where things get genuinely surprising. This little 10-watt box punches way above its weight class. Most battery-powered practice amps sound like angry bees trapped in a tin can, but this one actually delivers a remarkably warm, usable clean tone. Turn the overdrive knob up, and things get delightfully gritty, offering up a chunky little crunch that is tons of fun for noodling on the couch. Now, the volume can get surprisingly loud for something so pocket-sized, though pushing it to the absolute max will introduce some fuzz and squish, which, depending on the mood, is either a charming quirk or a slight annoyance. One little tip worth noting from those who know this gear well is to feed it a Polaroid 9-volt battery rather than some cheap generic brand, as the power delivery makes a noticeable difference in how clean and stable the tone stays. There is a handy headphone jack built right in for late-night practice sessions when the rest of the house is sleeping, saving everyone else from hearing those repeated scale exercises. It definitely feels a bit plasticky if someone goes tapping all over the chassis, and nobody is going to mistake it for a boutique tube stack at a live gig. But for casual playing, warming up backstage, or just having a fun portable companion within arm's reach, this little black box brings a surprising amount of joy for very little money.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.